Well, hi everybody. Annette Severson here, as you likely know. So I can hardly believe that we're in the last week of the course and getting ready to talk about Module 7. It's really been an interesting time. It's not been without its challenges from the technology perspective, from a communication perspective. But I think, with everybody chipping in, keeping us all honest and on the same page, making some problem-solving decisions on your own, I think we've gotten through it in pretty good shape. And I've just been so pleased with the level of conversation among you all, your thoughtfulness, your ways of connecting information from one module to the next module, bringing in additional resources into your thinking, especially as it pertains to your work and your roles. I've just been so impressed as the course has gone on, and I thank you for all your work through modules 1 through 6, and you're almost done, so I need you to push one more week and finish up module 7, and I think we're going to be in really good shape. I have some notes written out so that I can kind of get through this efficiently, so I apologize if I look at my notes, but so there's really 2 activities now in Module 7 to finish up. Given the fact that we've talked about governance and policy and the academe, the professoriate, the learners, now the Module 7 is about an exploration of the tools, some tools that you'll use to express or practice your leadership within the context of higher education and other areas as well. So tools that talk about strategic planning, managing the course array, budgeting, professional development, like managing projects, seeking evaluation, giving evaluation, or giving performance feedback. Those kinds of things are the goal is just to start to think that there really are tools out there. SWOT analysis. There really are tools out there that can help frame up some of this great concepts that you've learned about change in organizations and how to move things forward. So that's really the goal, and then it's really framed around the College Portraits website as a tool used by stakeholders to somehow measure or have a sense of value and comparison of academic institutions. So from your discussion then, I'm assuming, or I'm hoping that you'll take the various viewpoints of stakeholders. So as a legislature who is worried or interested in policy, governance, budget, state budget, how would the College Portraits information on that tool play for you? How important is that information? How likely is it that it would be of value as you're making those kinds of decisions? Same from the perspective of a college president or a board of trustee member or a faculty member or a student or a parent, a professional staff member, a counselor, the people in HR, as we've heard, the people in the chief financial officers, for example. What information can you glean from there, and how important is it? So I'm looking forward to reading that conversation that you all have in the last chapter as a sort of a culminating experience, given everything you've learned over the course of the summer. And then the second thing is the evaluation. So there's really 2 evaluations you'll be asked to do. The first will come to you via email. It's the standard college evaluation form, and it'll ask you to evaluate both the course and my performance as the faculty member. And those are all confidential and can't figure out who said what. So you should be very open and honest when you answer those questions. The second one, for which we'll attach some course credit, really is trying to get at your experience within the course in terms of the credits, the amount of work, of the quality of the work, the textbook, things that we should think about doing differently to enhance the learning activities, how we went about helping you all to coalesce as a learning community, how did that work, what could we do better, talking about the portfolio and preparing you for your participation in that portfolio event. How did that go for you? So more specific questions that really help to continuously improve the online course as part of the program. So your honest feedback in that activity is good. And you'll find that it will now become available to you in the learning activities for Module 7. So those things I think are the main part of what I wanted to say. I think the other thing, though, that I wanted to say is that, this is really our last opportunity, and I was trying to figure out how are we going to wrap this up? How are we going to bring closure to the intensive time that we've had together? So, what I would do in a normal face-to-face class was, we'd bring treats and we'd sit around and we'd talk about, what our break plans are and how we're going to recharge our batteries so that we can come to the next course, and then kind of what our concerns about the next course, or what are we worried about, or just what's next on our plates. So I will, as soon as I upload this video, I will go in and create a Module 7 discussion place, a parting thoughts discussion place, and I'm hoping that you'll take just a couple of minutes to give us all a parting shot or parting thought about where you're going, what you're doing, what you're concerned about as you move forward, so we can take care of each other as we wrap up this phase of your program and look forward to the next steps that you'll take in the fall semester and the coursework that you'll do. So it's been my pleasure. I wish that we could all meet face to face. I know that's not possible, but it's been my pleasure really working with you. I'll try and have all of the grading stuff and everything managed in a timely way, so that you know where you're standing and what's going on. I anticipate everybody did great work this semester, and I'm really proud to have been associated with all of you. So thank you very much, and good luck with Module 7.